a flower bed is in the shape of a quadrilateral as shown in the diagram. Part A, find the sizes of angle DAB. So DAB, so I need to work out this angle, and then BCD, BCD, so I need to work out this angle. So basically I need to work out the two angles here and here. So let's start with this angle here. I'll use the cos rule. So cos A is equal to 2.1 squared plus 4.2 squared minus 5.9 squared. The 5.9 has to be the one that I subtract because it is opposite the angle I'm trying to work out. The 2.1 and the 4.2, it doesn't matter which way round we do them. And then if I do cos inverse of my answer, I find that I get 136.3 degrees. I'm now going to do exactly the same thing with the other triangle to work out the angle BCD. So similarly, I would do cos C equals 3.5 squared plus 7.5 squared minus the 5.9 squared. Again, that has to be the one that I subtract because that's the one that is opposite the angle I'm trying to work out. And then again, if I do cos inverse of that, I find that I get 50.1. So this angle is 50.1. So that's part A done. Part B, find the total area of the flower bed. Well, I can use the formulae for the area of a triangle now. Area is half AB sine C. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it twice. So first for the left-hand side triangle, where I'm going to use this is my A, this is my B, and this is the angle in between. So half times 2.1 times 4.2 times sine 136.3. That's going to give me my area for this triangle. I would then do the same thing for the right-hand triangle. So again, same formula, half AB sine C, where this time I'm going to be using, this is my A, this is my B, and this is the angle in between. So I'd have a half, half times 3.5 times 7.5 times sine 50.1. I'd work out that answer there, add my two answers together for the total area of the garden, and I'd get 13.1 meters squared. So that's my answer for part B. Finally, for part C, I need to work out the length of the diagonal AC. So let me just create a bit more space here. So let me mark AC onto my diagram here. So I want to know what's this length here. Well, if I could work out these two angles here, then I could use the cosine rule with this triangle. And that will tell me length x. So let's try and figure out what's this angle here. Let me use different colours too. Let me work out this angle here, and then I'll work out this angle here, and then I'll add them together. So for the yellow angle, if I do, again, let's use the cosine rule. So cos A is equal to, now in this case I'll do 2.1 and 5.9. 2.1 squared plus 5.9 squared minus the 4.2 squared divided by 2 times 2.1 times 5.9. And then I'll do cos inverse of that. So just bear with me while I work that out. I get 29.44. I'm now going to do a similar thing for the blue angle. So cos, we'll call this one B. This time it's going to be 3.5 squared plus 5.9 squared minus 7.5 squared divided by 2 times 3.5 times 5.9. So in this case here, it has to be the 7.5 that I'm subtracting because that's the angle that's opposite. That's the side that's opposite the angle I'm trying to work out. And then again, if I type all of that into my calculator, I will find, just bear with me, okay. So we get 102.856. So if I add those two angles together now, that's going to give me this total angle, which is 132.3 degrees. Which I can now use to do the cosine rule to work out the side x, the diagonal AC. So x squared equals 2.1 squared plus 3.5 squared minus 2 times 2.1 times 3.5 times cos of 132.297. So if we work that out, and then square root our answer, we find that x is 5.15 meters.